Hey guys, welcome back for the finale of Let's Play Medieval. Last time we completed the time device, and now we're ready for the final battle at Zarok's Lair. Now there's no stage for this one, this is just the boss fight.
We never thought you'd get this far. Your final encounter with Zarok awaits beyond this point. He has surrounded himself with his unnatural bodyguards, but you may yet even the odds by calling upon the lost souls collected within your chalice. Place the chalice on the shield at the heart of the arena. Good luck, Sir Daniel Fortescue.
They do give us a merchant here that we can stock up on anything that we're missing. And in this case, we can actually repair and fill everything up with just a little bit of money left to spare. Not that we're going to need any of it, I just like having everything full. They do also provide us with a fresh silver shield in case your shield's out. And here we get technically the last upgrade, which is called Good Lightning. However, there is a catch to this on how it's used. If you look around the whole arena, it's just a big circle. There's nothing special.
Sir Fortescue, my old nemesis, so we meet again. I see that a century spent as worm food has done nothing to diminish your naive obsession with the freedom of Gallowmere. Prepare to attack, my warriors. I want the dogs gnawing marrow from those bones within the hour. Ah! What is that, Fortescue? Your lucky cup?
For the honor of Gallowmere!
Now, the boss fight here is broken up into 3 parts, with this being the first, and normally I'm supposed to help these guys out, but I'm actually going to show what happens when you lose, because there is an extra cutscene for it, as well as I have not shown the game over screen yet. You can try to attack them all you want, it will not do a thing. So we cannot fight directly in this, and unfortunately our guys are eating the dust, biting the dust rather. See, as they take damage, they turn red. So I'm just going to go ahead and let them fall. You can see that they quickly get outnumbered as each of them falls.
Not such the big man now, are you, Fortescue? Guards, take him down.
Now, it seems kind of silly that they just surround you and one-shot you and instantly you die, but it's just for the purposes of the game, you have to complete that part successfully. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go back in and do it correctly this time. And I'll go ahead and jump forward to the appropriate part for this here.
For the honor of Gallowmere!
So for this fight, you have to assist your own guys, but the way to do that is using the Good Lightning, because rather than being an attack spell, it's actually used to heal your guys. So you have to let them do the work, you just have to keep them alive. But you can see that using the Good Lightning actually uses your own life. So you have to kind of use it carefully to a point, but you can also see that you can abuse the fact that, again, while Life Bottle is animating, while you're above ground, meaning you haven't fallen down a pit from it, you can use that time to continue to heal people without actually losing any more of your next life bottle. At least not until the animation finishes. So you can kind of abuse that. And even then, really, as long as you have enough life bottles, especially if you have the max, you kind of can just go around, keep giving a little bit of life as needed, except for the guys that are turning red, go ahead and pump them a little more. And just wait it out. As long as you use your energy correctly, you'll actually get pretty much fully healed right back after anyway. So don't be afraid to use your HP, because as soon as you start losing guys, it becomes a little harder because then they start to get double teamed. You want to try to keep it one-on-one for as long as you can. Now, it can be a little challenging if you're maybe, say, doing a no chalice run, which I'm not even sure is really possible. I guess it is, but I'm not sure what happens for this part. Do you have less guys, or do you have the same amount, but just less life bottles to now work with? And I found that actually, if you come in here with low enough life, they put a fountain around the outer ring that you can use to heal up during this part, but it's a little hard to use because while you're standing there healing, you're letting your guys die, so it's nice that they put that there, but it's a little hard to use, I think.
This battle is ours! We're free from the tyranny of Zarok!
And you can see here, as they all vanish away, they leave behind a energy vial, which is why I say don't worry about your health so much, because as long as you keep them all alive, you'll get one back for each, and you should get full health back from it all. And I did not know this originally, but you can actually move around during this whole scene while they're dropping down, so I actually recommend just grabbing them all as they come down for convenience, because it does take a while for all of them to finally leave. And there we go, full health. Oh, one more guy left, actually.
You always were fortunate in battle, Fortescue. Let us see how you fare against my champion, the late Lord Cardok. He eats people like you as calcium supplement.
Now, I believe this is the guy that Kenny Tim killed in the original battle, and he's pretty straightforward. This is the second part, and you just can, you can see sometimes he puts up he has a shield that you can't penetrate. Mostly it's when he's attacking that the shield will come down, so then you can use pretty much your strongest throwing weapons and just start chucking away at him. You can also actually go up in melee with your magic sword, which I actually find to be the fastest way. So you don't have to use something like the spears, but this is what I would normally do. I think pretty much the whole thing you can just use the magic sword and you're actually fine. You may take a little damage from running into him, but that's nothing compared to the damage that you'll deal to him in the process. I don't really know how this does anything to me. It doesn't seem to damage me even when he's doing that shock thing. Most of the time I'm only getting damaged because I'm touching the guy. As soon as I run out of these, I'm going to switch to my sword and just finish him off. And pretty much like all the other boss battles, these final three parts, they're a little underwhelming. I will say at least that the first part is does have at least an interesting idea of not having to fight directly, but trying to keep your guys alive, but it's not complicated. Still, it was an interesting idea at least.
Bugger. Right then, that's it. I've just about had enough of your meddling. Where is that spell? Ah, yes. No, not that spell. Oh. Oh, not right now. Aha! Now I have it. None shall defeat the mighty Zarok. Buck, 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 buck. So prepare to die, Fortescue.
Now, while his form may look intimidating, I don't know if that's going to be the actual word for this here, he's really not that hard. Like I said, it's actually very underwhelming. As long as you keep running around and sidestepping him, you won't get hit, at least not much. He only has a few different attacks. He kind of tries to jump at you. He'll spit that acid stuff. He will get another attack as well. He also stops the swing there. And you can see that's when his blue aura goes down, which is just another shield. You cannot damage him while that's up. So there's actually only one time when you can attack him. And that's when he does that one particular attack. But it's all random, so this fight could end very quickly, or it could take forever because he just decides to never do that attack. Because even if you try to bait him into doing it, it doesn't really seem to help too much. I suppose staying close to make him just keep constantly attacking will give you more chances to trigger it, but what attack he uses is completely random. So there's no easy way to go about making this go faster. I do like to use the lightning that I've saved up though, the charged up version, just because it'll get the kind of the most damage that I can do in one volley. At least for the projectiles. Because I actually think, again, using just the sword will do you fine. It'll do a lot of damage very quickly. And I usually don't dash, because I want to try to stay near him as much as I can for whenever he will finally let his guard down. So you can never tell when he's going to do that. And also, once we get his life down low enough, he's going to do one other attack, which is that one. So even though it looks like he's vulnerable for a sec, he's not. He's just doing that, and you just got to play keep away for a while. But that's pretty much all there is to the fight. At least there's some good ending boss music, though. Something different. Sometimes his AI will go off like that. He won't actually, it seems like he loses me for a while. He doesn't even know where I am. And we won't have, I don't think, enough lightning to finish him off, but that's fine. I want to finish him off with my sword. Well, I definitely won't have enough now since he didn't actually give me a chance to attack. So, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and switch back to the magic sword to finish him off here. And another thing, the good lighting that we got for these last two parts of the boss fight, for his minion as well as himself, you can actually use it on the enemy, and it'll actually heal them using your own life, which is silly and pointless, but it does actually work on them, which I was actually surprised about. And I do have to say that going back and playing this game again, there are a lot of things that I learned that I never knew about. So I was really glad that I did this. Even though I've played this game several times, there's still a lot about it that I did not know. And possibly other things that I still don't know about. I really should look up probably a speed run of this game to learn some of the interesting glitches or tricks that people use to get past everything. Come on, man. Anytime now. Come on. Let this be it.
Curse you, Sir Knight. I am finally defeated. Yet if I am to fail, then all shall perish. You are doomed, Fortescue. You will never leave this domain.
What a way to go. And that is the end of Medieval. And that extra cutscene there, starting with the Hall of Heroes, is the extra bit that you see if you got all the chalices. If you didn't, the clip would just end after Dan goes back to rest. And you can see there that Dan finally earns his place in the Hall of Heroes and earns the respect of his peers. And I want to thank you guys for joining me on this trip down memory lane. It was a lot of fun playing this game again. I think it's possible that at some point I might go ahead and go back and play Medieval 2. It's been a long time since I played that one, but we'll save that for another time possibly. But if you're watching this currently after being recently uploaded in October, I do have a few more videos left for this month, so hopefully you'll stick around for that. But that is going to be the end. That is it for Let's Play Medieval, so I'm just going to let the credits roll now. So thanks guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys next time.